Yeah, there's
supposedly have
discount.
these
There's people
reserved.
coming.
I don't know. Yeah, they.
Yeah, there's people coming.
That's where it hits, and then it just goes down this side. Oh, dude. I just probably.
racing in a deal like this, kids what they do. Kids, I got to sit on the low end, so the low end for the high end. It's pretty neat outfit.
So you have to set them off.
This kind of semi does it. Low end, up to 400.
Well, I've got it.
Step pretty close. Low end, 500. That's how many cars I spin, that's what they've been running. That's the low end, that's for the price. So I put it the high end, I'll be the in the middle, which I should put in the middle instead of the low end. That's the way to get a bunch of cars overpriced. High start, $150, average of $1,200 store dollars.
What else you got? You got
Show me.
I'll send it to you.
also like to recognize the parents and guardians of these seniors. It takes a lot of dedication on the part of the family to enable students to commit themselves to an extracurricular activity. Parents and guardians, thank you for all you have done and for allowing Inola Public Schools the opportunity to work with your child. This evening, we will be announcing the name of each senior and their family. Every senior has a rose to give to their parent or guardian as a gesture of love and appreciation for all the support that they have been shown. They are also going to be recognized by their coaches. Our 2026 wrestling seniors are Peyton Agee. Peyton is being escorted by Shayna and Benjamin Agee. Peyton has participated in Inola wrestling for 6 years. After high school, Peyton plans to go to RSU to become a traveling nurse. Peyton's advice to underclassmen is, don't take anything for granted because tomorrow is never promised. Our next senior, David Belliela. David is being escorted by Vladimir and Svetlana Belliela. He has been participated in Inola wrestling for 5 years. After high school, he plans to go work in the trades, and his advice to underclassmen is, love God, work hard, and keep on going. Our next senior is Alejandro Gallegos. Alejandro has been escorted by Pedro and Caliandria Gallegos. He has participated in Inola for 5 years. After high school, he plans to get his associate's degree in ag business at NEO. His advice to underclassmen is to sit down, shut up, and do the work. Our next senior, Chloe Kinney. She's being escorted by Dalen and Bud Kinney. Chloe has participated in Inola wrestling for 4 years. After graduation, Chloe plans to go to NSU and study to become an ultrasound tech. Her advice to underclassmen is, not everything goes to plan, but enjoy every moment. Quote her. Our next senior is Brennan Lawley. Brennan is escorted by Chris and Tara Lawley. Brennan has participated in wrestling for 6 years. After high school, he plans to go to college for football, and his advice to underclassmen is, half of wrestling is skill, the other half is pretending you're not tired. Our next senior is Gavin Miller. Gavin is escorted by Tony Miller and Mandy Dizer. He has participated in Inola wrestling for 5 years. After high school, he plans to go to college and wrestle and hopefully make a name for himself. His advice to underclassmen is, get your butt whooped to get better. Our next senior is Noah Morrow. Noah is being escorted by Tammy Crane. Noah has been in the Inola wrestling program for 5 years. After high school, he plans to complete boot camp and pursue a career in aerospace engineering so he can make a lot of money. His advice to underclassmen is, protect your ankles when you wrestle, pal. Our next senior is Briley Mullen. Briley is being escorted by BJ Patrick Mullen. Briley has participated in Inola wrestling for 1 year. After high school, she plans to go to OSU to pursue a degree in nursing. Her advice to underclassmen is, just laugh. It makes life more fun. Our next senior is Caleb Sims. Caleb is escorted by Donna Sims. Caleb has participated in wrestling for 5 years. After high school, he plans to go to OSU, and his advice to underclassmen is to be yourself. Our last senior is Houston Wilhite. Houston is being escorted by Tiffany and John Wilhite. He has participated in Inola wrestling for 1 year. After high school, he plans to get married and become a canine officer. officer. His advice to underclassmen is to work hard at everything you do and represent Jesus while you're doing it. This concludes our 2026 Wrestling Senior Night. Please give a round of applause in recognition of these wrestling seniors and their families. Thank you to our whole team to celebrate this event, and Inola Public Schools wishes these seniors and their families the very best.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's wrestling match between Pawnee. I can't even remember.
They're the Black Bears.
Black Bears against the Inola Longhorns. Inola Longhorns are 12-7 on the year and have had a very exciting crew to watch this year. And this is Brian Bynum. I'm along here with my partner.
Yeah, Tyler Swope. Hey, listen, Brian, you're going to have to carry the show here. Everybody who's heard my voice on the airwaves before knows that I can talk football, I can talk a little basketball, but the very few wrestling duels that I have commentated, I'm a little out of my element here. So I'm hoping that I can learn something tonight from you.
We'll see what we can do. We'll kind of go through the point system. Last time I was here commentating, try to go through the point system. For those that are new to wrestling, point system's changed. We're about to do the national anthem, so we'll come back in just a few minutes. All right, I always love the national anthem. I just kind of get things going for the evening, get your blood pumping and getting everybody excited and on the feet. So now they won't go to sleep on us.
No doubt. I love it too.
Well, had a opportunity to kind of talk to the coaches before the match and kind of get a play-by-play of what's going to be happening. Coming up this weekend, we've got the Will Rogers Conference. That will actually take place on Friday and Saturday. They're headed, I'm trying to remember where he told me they were headed, Morrison this weekend. And then girls regionals actually been hosted here in Inola on the 16th and 17th.
Yeah, really exciting to get to host a girls regionals. Our girls have had a good season, and I think the facilities help with that. We've got a nice facility to host. Pretty exciting, and exciting to see what this team is able to do. And I know they didn't qualify for dual state or anything, but like you said, a winning record in duels this season. 7 wrestlers between the girls and boys ranked in the top 10 of O Wrestling. And it's been a really exciting wrestling season, and I'm really looking forward to seeing. We had 5, 6, 7 qualify last year.
6 last year.
6 last year, and I know they're looking to qualify more than that for the state tournament this year. So pretty exciting.
Yeah, the boys are looking sharp. They've really been putting in some work in the off season. A lot more. A couple of years ago, they say that summer matches win fall championships or winter championships, and we've seen that as that program's grown for their freestyle and Greco, that they're just really learning some more technique and just really getting that extra work put in. And you see any college athlete that wrestles, they're involved in freestyle, Greco. They're involved in something outside of just their normal season. So.
Yeah, and hey, I'll give props to Coach Carson for that. I know he dedicates so much time and makes hardly any money doing that, but he is so committed to this program and just to these athletes as individuals to help make them reach their potential, help them get to where they want to get to, especially if they want to go wrestle in college. Him along with the rest of the coaching staff, but I just know he does a lot of the summer stuff with them. So just shout out Coach Carson making that happen for him.
Absolutely. Hey, last time we were together, it was a special night. It was homecoming, and we were wrestling against Sperry that night. We ended up losing that by 3 points, and it was so close. And then tonight, if you joined a little late, tonight was senior night. So I think we're gonna see some very exciting matches. I really look for us to take on Pawnee in a very strong way. So looks like we're going to kick it off with the girls wrestling here this evening. Now, just a reminder, takedowns are worth 3. Back points are worth 2, 3, or 4 points. Maximum to get the 4 points is a 5+ count. And then we've got 1 for escape and 2 for reversals. And, of course, there's penalty points and all of the things that happen. So we'll kind of go through that as we go through the evening.
Well, that's good. See, that's why we need you. To go through that for me because, again, I'm here to learn. I love to learn new things, and this is what I'm here to do. I want to learn more about this sport because I'm telling you, it's entertaining even if you don't know what's going on, but it just enhances your watching when you know what's going on, and I love getting to watch with guys who know what's up. So
here we go with this first match. Let's take a look here. I believe that this is, let's see, for Pawnee, we've got Audrey Fields, and for Inola, is that Yasmin Sonora? Is that who's out up there on the mat?
No, I think, are they starting with the heavyweights? That looks like Kenzie Hopper to me.
Okay.
They might be going in reverse order here tonight.
They might be. So we'll get the names right eventually. The boys will be a little bit easier to follow. So we've got a takedown for Inola. Got 3 points. She's working. Is she going to get right back behind her? Little bump and lift there. Try to get her back to the mat. She just needs to work up that body. She's got her already, had her back exposed. She's going to pull her back in here. Pawnee needs to be careful. Crawling out, that's how you get a stall call. She's going to work her back in. Looks like she's trying to she's got the bar up on one side, trying to work that elbow. Standing behind her, riding her well. That somebody's got to be making a progression move here, though, and keep working. They can't just ride the hips. Bottom wrestler has to be working to get out. This is where the stall call will happen. It wouldn't surprise me if the bottom gets a stall here in a second.
And I just want to say real quick, this is Yasmin.
It is.
What I've been
Okay.
told. Yes, you were right.
Okay, so this is the 100 pounds. Let's see who's wrestling here first. She's got that wing put in. She's got it in deep. She takes one big step over that head, one more step, and she's going to get her to her back, start earning some back points. I'll just tell you, one of the things that amazes me about these girls, man, is they are so triple jointed or something. Oh, so we got 2 reversal. Should have gotten some back points there. Yeah, there we go. 3 back points and a 2 reversal there for Pawnee. And now she's working on some back points, so reverse half. And now, got a half count there and rolled back over. Got the arm out. No back points there, so that's good.
Yeah, you're talking about them, man. And I believe it is Kenzie Hopper. I'm sorry, I'm getting some I'm trying to get some intel here. It's hard for us to see. We can't hear the announcer with our headsets on. So, but we'll get a system going. We'll make sure we got the right ones. But you talk about it's almost like they're double jointed or triple jointed. Watching the flexibility of these girls wrestlers is unbelievable.
They make my back hurt.
Well, it doesn't take much for that, probably, right?
Oh no, not under my age, man. No. Walking out on that. We got 3 takedown here by Inola. So the score goes up to 9-2. But just a reminder, we're looking for a fall. I mean, that gets you maximum points for team score. A fall's worth 6 points. We get a tech fall that's worth 5. We get a major decision worth 4, and then the decision's worth 3 points. So early matches, winning those early matches, especially with getting those bonus points and getting those tech falls and falls, is what wins you matches and duels. So we've got a little scramble going on. She's trying to step across, get a leg, get those 3. We're still in neutral. He's saying neutral. She's trying to step over, and looks like we might have 3 here for Pawnee if she can get that arm free. Pawnee needs to clear that arm out, and she'll get there's the 3. So Pawnee now has 3 points, so we've got 9-6. And we got about 54 seconds left in the second period.
Now explain that a little better to me. How did Pawnee get 3 points right there?
So they were in a little bit of a scramble. They were in a neutral position, and then Pawnee got the takedown. They were both kind of scrambling for a takedown there, but Pawnee was able to get the clear, and get her leg in behind her, and then got her arm free and got the 3 points takedown.
Okay.
Inola just got a stall call there. We're just laying on our belly. Again, like I said earlier, you've got to be working to that up position.
Yeah.
It's kind of a tough thing when you're right there at the edge of the mat. and you know that somebody's trying to turn you to get back points, it's hard not to just want to climb on out. But then again, you're gonna get a stall call. You get two of those in a row, that's a point for the other team or for the other wrestler.
Right.
So,
And they're in bounds as long as one foot.
1 foot inside that line, and she's doing a good job. I mean, she's working her out. I think she was hoping to get a stall call. All right, so we're in the third period, and Pawnee's going to take the up position. This will be a little easier to explain when the boys get, because we've got a rolling on as far as match after match after match. We've got a lot of gaps in the girls, and so they'll flip a coin, and we'll kind of explain that when the boys start. We'll kind of tell you how they decide who's going to go first. We got two reversal, and now we got back points, and she may actually.
She's got a chance.
She's getting a little bit too far forward. I mean, if that girl would just roll into her, she could probably get her off of her, but it looks like she may be done. Fall here would be great. Oh, she's got her hips too far. She'll just settle those hips back. Now it's a balancing act. I'm up here seesawing. I don't know if you saw me rocking back, trying to get her to rock back there. There we go. She's got her now. She's going to pick that head up. Pick that head up. There you go. Got those shoulders fully exposed now. There's the pin. And Inola wins the first girls match, and they'll gain 16 points here.
Oh, and I just got to look. That's Mira McFeeters. That's our 120-pounder.
Now, Mira has had a pretty decent season, right?
Yep, 17-6 on the year. Really solid junior year for Mira. Senior. Yeah, junior year. And here's Yazzie.
Okay, here we go. We're back in. Audrey Fields of Pawnee against Inola's Yasmin Sonora. So this is a good match. I came to the Inola tournament. Been working it for the last several years, and got to watch some of these matches, some of these kids wrestle, and man, they just wrestle with all heart.
And Yasmin, you hate to pick favorites. She's one of my favorites to watch. And she again, you talk about that ranking by O Wrestling. She's ranked 8th in the class at her weight by O Wrestling. She's 17-6 on the year. Got started in combat sports with jiu-jitsu. Actually, it was when she was young. Yes, and then she's turned that into a wrestling career here in high school. And she's one of my favorites to watch.
I mean, that's a good translation, really, if you think about jiu-jitsu and the technique that it takes. Wrestling's not too far off from it. I mean, obviously, there's not any submission holds. I think.
Well, you're not on your back as much. I mean, jiu-jitsu, you want to be on your back at certain points,
right.
But Yazzie's had a really good season.
Yeah.
But they did say, and again, just talking briefly to the coaches earlier today, they said this would be a really tough one for her.
Yeah. Don't know. I've not followed the girls wrestling as much. I mean, here again, I know it's just really starting to really see the girls wrestling kind of come through and see a few more girls starting to add to the program, right? When they first started, I think. Well, actually, when I say when they first started, my daughter was the first one that actually qualified and went to state for Inola.
Yes, she was.
So Michelle Bynum, if she's listening out there, your dad's proud of you. So I've got to watch two of my kids wrestle here in Inola. My son Micah wrestled for Coach Powell, for Coach Ford first, and then Coach Powell later, and Tana, and they really invested in my kids, and it's exciting. I love the program, I love the coaches.
Yeah, we're pretty fortunate at Inola. We can kind of go through the programs that have had a lot of success on the court, on the field, on the mat. And listen, I'm going to try to be as unbiased as possible and truly looking at the longevity of the success of this wrestling program. I mean, this coaching staff and the athletes they've had come through. I mean, it's hard to say there's been a more successful program over the past 5 to 10 years than wrestling at Inola.
Yeah. Hey, and you brought that up. I try to support Inola and just really watch. I mean, graduated from here. My wife teaches here, but I do want to point out that there was the first wrestler inducted into the Inola, what was it, the Hall of Fame?
Inola Athletic Hall of Fame, yeah.
Hall of Fame, and that was Seth Jacobson. He was a 2-time state champion, and when Seth started, that was back in the old gymnasium across from the administration building, and actually I used to go down there, roll out mats with my brother, and we would teach the kids moves because we came from a wrestling school when Inola didn't have it, and so I was in 8th grade, and I got to roll around with that boy, and let me just tell you, he was all muscle back then too.
Oh my goodness! You couldn't pay me.
No, as I got older, I would go back and work out with him because we didn't have high school wrestling when I was in school here. My dad was my coach, and I wrestled up until through my 10th grade year. But I would go down to elementary, and I'd get the call, hey, can you come and work out with, it was Ashley Yoakum and Seth Jacobson. They would wrestle with each other, but I'd go down and work out. Man, they worked me over.
Wow.
Oh, got her on her back with 5-4. We got a pin. So a match that they thought was going to be tough for her, she comes out victorious, gets those 6 team points. Congratulations. That was a great match. Sorry, we're
chatting. That's okay, man. Yeah, I mean, hey. Yazzie doing what Yazzie does. And now I believe it's the 110-pounder, Paisley Martin.
And Paisley's going to take on, let's see what we got from Pawnee. We've got Tegan Reddy.
Paisley's her first season wrestling.
Okay. She's got good footwork. Needs to stop backing up there.
I'll say she's definitely, once she kind of figures some things out, she's got the reach. Paisley's always been tall. She was a basketball player, good softball player. Yeah, Paisley, I think she's got a bright future with this.
Lanky, when I was wrestling, lanky kids, man, they're the hardest ones to wrestle because they had that reach. They had long old legs. They could take those shots from way across the gym, it felt like. You got little bit short legs like me. That doesn't work out. Okay, so Pawnee got a takedown here, working on back points. She's got her pretty much there. That's a pin. Well, that was a short match, but again, like you said, first year.
First year, she's learning.
Yep, great experience. You know, those are the kids that I'm the most excited because they learned this first year, and you know, if they win a match their first year out, man, that is huge. But then to watch them come back that next year and just have that hunger and fire, they just continue to build on that. And she'll get involved in that summer program like I was talking about. We'll see a different wrestler next year.
Absolutely, and I'll tell you what, they're really excited about their junior high girls. I don't know if you guys at home are watching. We didn't commentate those matches, but we did have those live right here on Longhorn Media as we see 155-pounder Lily Moore step up for the Longhorns. I call her Lilith. There's a typo on something. She's in my class. This is Lilith. So if you hear me say Lilith, I'm talking about Lily Moore.
Right. She's taking on Braden Trester, I believe. I can't hardly read this. It's kind of dark up here, but we're going to apologize if you're listening in from Pawnee and I just butchered that name. But I did get the first name right. So
But yeah, as I said, they're really excited about the junior high program. They actually have more girls junior high wrestlers in 2 grades than the entire high school combined across 4 grades. So really, they got a lot of junior high girls coming out, really excited about it. And that girls program is just going to continue to grow.
Well, I mean, you know, with the recognition of just women's wrestling in the Olympics, you know, the last several years, that's really become a big sport, and now you're seeing it in the collegiate realm as well. Been to a couple of I know there's some OU fans listening, but you cannot recognize wrestling without calling on the Oklahoma State Cowboys.
That's right.
They just don't get much better than that. I mean, they have the most national champions of any team. So you homers out there that listen, you only talk about football. I'll only talk about wrestling. So you can commentate later. That's okay. It didn't even hurt my feelings, man.
Oh, that's funny.
So we got a takedown by Pawnee, 3. She's got that wing in deep. She's working on a bar. She's going to try to just stack her up and go ahead and walk her on over, try to work for some back points. Lily's there working the bottom, though. She's trying to get that freed back out. She's got it stacked up. She's going to go ahead and take that big step. She's got her on her back. There's a pin. Man, that is the toughest combination when they get that wing in that back and they get the half where they bar up that arm or get a double. It is completely impossible sometimes to get out of that. That is really tough. I've been pinned a few times like that myself. So.
I don't know how. God, every pin, every move with the girls, like you're saying, triple jointed. Golly, the way their arms bend and move. I mean, I wouldn't be able to walk for a week.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah. Now here we got our 190-pounder Haley Hochstetler. coming up. Another girl, first year wrestling. And I'll tell you what, I'm biased. I mean, I am the head volleyball coach here. I am a huge proponent for girls sports. And Haley's okay.
Got a forfeit.
Got a forfeit. And here we've got. All right. Kenzie Hopper also receives a forfeit, our heavyweight here. But anyway, yeah, I'm excited to see girls sports across the board grow. Wrestling is becoming more and more popular, just nationwide. And so really, really exciting again as a biased girls coach to see that.
Yeah, I mean, I just thinking back to when I was in high school, I remember back when girls basketball was
6 on 6.
6 on 6, yeah. 6 girls on one end, 6 girls on the other. Defense and offense. I know nothing about it. My wife loves basketball, played basketball. Shout out to Stephanie if you're listening.
You really think she wants to listen to you on an off night, really?
Yeah. Well, she's actually over in the classroom doing a little work and listening in. So.
She doesn't stop working, man.
I don't think so.
And I believe is this just an exhibition match here? Or is this going to count for points? I mean, it's hard to know. This is Mira McFeeters stepping up, wrestling again, our 120-pounder.
Yes, it'll be an exhibition. If she's already wrestled once because they gave points the last time she wrestled, then that means that Inola has won this duel, the girls' duel, 18-12. So not a bad showing at all.
Yeah, you got to take it. Take a win any way you can get it.
So it'll be interesting to kind of see how this match pans out with the way that she won that last one. And they were hand fighting there. It looks like Pawnee's deep on a double leg. Wow, got the legs inside. Now she just needs to back up. We're still calling neutral there. She should have probably reached back. She had her where she could have just maybe went backwards. We've got 3 points for Pawnee. Locked hands there on Pawnee, so Inola will get 1 point.
So she literally just grabbed her hand. I mean, locked hands, literally locked hands.
Yeah, once the wrestler's down on the mat, unless they're in some type of pinning combination, if they lock their hands in any way, around their waist is usually where that's going to be at, is locked hands. And she got it again. So she's trying to, keep some control. And I think, it's easy to do. She's getting that hand in there deep, and maybe sometimes when you're trying to switch sides of which way you want that hand to go, you'll overlap them a little bit. But even, Tyler, if they even just touch, they don't have to be interlocked or anything. If they touch, that's considered locked hands.
Wow, okay. I did not know that. See, there's a big one. Okay. See, I'm learning from you, Brian. That's why I'm here tonight.
So, interesting fact, I wish I knew this gentleman's name that's referee here for us tonight. I've been around, watched him ref multiple times, several levels at state, but he's actually very involved when the Big 12 wrestles in Tulsa. He's one of the timekeepers, actually, that will come out and count down the time for the refs at the Big 12 championship. So, but he's fun to watch. He gets really involved, and he's one of those ones. Most of the time, they'll just hold up a hand, don't shout out, but he tells you the color, the points, and everything.
Yeah, so you could hear it. You could hear it through our headsets, which is unique. I don't know that I've ever heard an official make sure they're heard, but that's great for everybody in the arena tonight to be able to hear who's getting the points, why.
Yeah, so it looks like, so this is kind of unusual in these matches. I hadn't noticed until just now that he's doing a coin flip in between each period, or at the second period to give them choice. During the boys match, we're going to see the captains go out. I'll spit it out in a second. The captains go out before the match, and then that's how they'll decide who's going to have first choice. But anyways, we had first choice, and we took the up position here.
So they just decided for the whole match, this is what it's going to be.
Yeah, so whoever wins the coin flip, they can choose they'll choose odd or even matches. It's based on how the match is done, and I think we're stuck there. Wow. Very surprising, but she already wrestled tonight. I mean, so, I'm not exactly sure why we just gave some team points for that. That should have not probably happened, but that's okay. All right, well, that will conclude the girls' duel. Scoreboard says 18-18, so as a tie, but I believe that it's actually 18-12. That last match should have been an exhibition match.
Right. Right. So as you're saying, so for the boys match coming up, we will see, or the boys duel coming up, we will see they'll flip just one time with the captains.
Yeah.
Is
So
what you're
the,
saying? Sorry,
yeah.
I just wanted to understand.
Yeah, so let's just say we go out there. I'll explain it as he does it. They're fixing to do that. They're going to, of course, do the introductions here. So we'll let the announcer kind of give those introductions, and then as we work through the matches, we'll kind of talk about the wrestlers. Tyler's going to give us some statistics on these wrestlers as far as records. But like you said earlier, we've had 6 boys qualify last year. Looking at more to qualify this year. One of those, though, kind of had a career, or not a career ending, but a season-ending injury back in the Inola tournament. Mr. Ellis there got it hurt just a little bit, and then was at a duel. Was talking to Powell before, and his shoulder kept falling out. So he's going to get that worked over and come back next year. But he's a junior. He qualified last year, wrestled well. He probably had an opportunity to place this year's state.
Yeah, you're right. He was one they had kind of penciled in for sure.
Here comes your Inola Longhorns. They circle the mat. Get ready to take on the Pawnee Black Bears.
Hey, and I want you to pay attention tonight. Tonight they're doing walkout songs for all of our wrestlers. So
okay.
That is my understanding is it will be walkout songs. So that'll be fun.
James Cade of Pawnee is James Sund. At 113 pounds from Pawnee.
So I was looking at the lineup here for Pawnee and for Inola, and every weight slot is filled except at 126. So the weight before 126 is 120. So my guess is they'll bump one of those guys so that way they have a complete lineup and they'll make a decision right before the match. Gavin Miller, now state runner-up last year.
That's right. Yeah, currently ranked 3rd by O Wrestling right now for his weight class.
Gavin is just a ball of muscle. That kid, man, built. And he just recently signed to go. Did I see that he goes into Ottawa or? Can't remember.
See, I'll look it up because I can find that pretty quickly. Yeah, he did just sign. I should have had that written down.
But he's going to continue his career after high school, go wrestle on the college level. Matter of fact, when they're reading off his bio tonight, he said he wants to go to college, wrestle, and make a name for himself. So I think that young man's made a name for himself.
Yeah, that's right. He's going to NOC Tonkawa.
Okay. I messed that completely up.
That's
I don't know
okay.
where, just pulling stuff out of air, man. Just
Tonkawa, Ottawa,
no dead airspace with us. So. Tyler and I were talking before this all started, and we talked about, how I've helped a few times back in the day, helped with football a little bit, but
yeah.
I felt like I was more of the Bob Ueger back then, of the football commentating. I played football, love football. I can't do the play-by-play. I don't know how you do that, but I'd rather just, be the exciting one of the bunch and make all the silly comments.
Hey, I get it. Listen, that's what I got to do this year. We talked about, Gideon Big Cat Rogers, my partner this year for football. I let him do play-by-play, and he's the first student that I've ever had that I've allowed to do play-by-play for an entire season. I mean, here and there I've let some students do it, but I let him pretty much handle it during football season. I think I did the first game play-by-play. So that was really exciting for me to let him do that, to see him do that and kind of blossom. And so that was pretty cool. But I like the play-by-play. I'm always play-by-play for basketball. So it's a lot of fun.
He did great, man. I mean, I listened in to several games this year, and we were talking about that before we started because I asked you who was helping you this year because amazing job. I wouldn't have guessed he was a senior in high school.
Yeah, he's really talented, really talented. I hope he and I were just talking about it before this. I really hope this is something he can pursue in college.
All right, so here's what I was talking about. So we're going to have a coin flip. We've got the captains come out to the center of the mat. The referee will flip his coin, and we'll see where it lands here. All right, and I can't see. It looks like red's choice, so it's going to be Pawnee. Pawnee will decide whether they want to have first choice for odd or even matches. Even matches. So I know it's going to be the even matches. So the odd matches. So this first match, what that means is Pawnee will have choice. The first choice, the second period, the first choice. And I'll kind of just walk us through it, and the ref will still point out which way. But this way, each one of them gets, it's not a coin flip each time because that just slows down the match. All right, so here we go with the first match for Pawnee is James Cudd, and he's going to face off against James Sun of Inola.
James Sun, 8-17 record, young kid, done a really great job. Man, it's a 106 can be a tough weight class too, man. It's this great combination of speed and strength. I mean, they're not big guys, but I say that. Some guys, you're like, wait, he's 106 pounds? Like, it's unbelievable.
It's kind of like when Gavin gets out there, and you're like, that dude's 120. I mean, you'll see in a minute if you haven't seen Gavin wrestle. Oh, we got three there. It was a deep shot there by Pawnee. I thought he had a good double leg there deep. I thought we were going to have to give up three, but it looks like we were able to get ourselves out of that predicament and get that 3 points takedown. Now we're off the mat. That's very interesting. Both of them still had their feet in. So,
yeah, that was interesting. Maybe it's because they were heading towards the non-corner right there, towards the edge. I don't know.
Get a little bit dangerous for the referee. Well, I mean that's good. I mean he's keeping them safe. So we're back in action. 1:05 left in this first period. 3-0. Inola leads. Looks like he's got that right hand there barred up a little bit. Now he's trying to work that wrist. Can't see that far side. Let me see if I can see it on the screen here. He's still got that right arm barred. Nope, no, he lost it. He's going to try to something else. He wasn't getting any movement or getting anywhere he wanted to with that. Got him turned there. Oh, got it back exposed, but then he rolled back on through it. Pawnee's hanging on for dear life onto that leg. If he doesn't move there, he's going to get himself a stall call. There we go. We get back in behind him. Got that leg free. Still got that arm barred back up. He was trying to put in a Tulsa ride there. That's what they call where they put their head up in that armpit.
Yeah.
And try to run them on over. All right, so that's the end of the first period. Pawnee's got choice. Coach is telling him to defer, I think. He's telling him to defer Coach told him to defer, and he said, I want to go neutral. Okay. Oh, I don't think Coach is happy with that call. He asked him to defer. So I guess Pawnee thinks that he was able to get that last shot in, so I think he's going to try to see if he can get 3 points back here.
Interesting.
I'm sure the coach from Pawnee is going to be having a little conversation with him.
Yeah, I've seen that before. I've seen guys make their own call, and coach is not very happy about that.
So wanted to get 3, ends up giving up 3 there as Inola gets a takedown. Wow. Back working that bar on that right arm again. Gets the bar in. He does great just getting that arm barred up, but he just can't seem to get past getting him in some type of other position, getting him broke down. There now he needs to start working on his bar. He needs to get him flat before he tries to work that bar. Or when he gets the bar, maybe get him broke down flat, because that kid, all he got to do is roll his wrist out there, put that thumb out towards the mat, roll it back out, and he gets his arm out pretty quickly. If he was on the mat, that'd be harder to do. Warning green, so he's we got a stall call. First stall call of the match. One more costing the point.
Stall call on Inola?
Stall call on Inola. He said he wasn't progressing. Okay. Well, because he was working, remember me saying he's barring up that arm. So he'll do it again. He's going to bar up that arm, but he wasn't working anything else to kind of get some movement going. And so he was just really just riding the hips. So they'll give him so much time. One red. I think he's calling us with a full Nelson. So if you get both of those arms in on underneath both those arms and the fingers touch, called him for a full. Got a caution here on red. He jumped the whistle just a little bit early. 34 seconds left here in the second period.
I don't have anything. I mean, I'm just listening. I'm learning. This is great. This is how I think you do such a good job of this, man. This is so good because these are things I've seen before and didn't know what I was seeing, didn't know what I was watching. So, I mean, I'm learning from you, man. This is great.
Hey,
I will say, outside of the 2 stall calls on Sun, he's really controlled this match.
yes.
I mean,
He-
completely controlled it.
Completely controlled. He's trying to work, get him on his back. He got way too high there. He almost gave up a reversal there. Luckily, the time was up on second period. Green takes down. He's going to take neutral this time. Which I don't blame him. I mean, he's
Yeah.
had 2 takedowns.
Yep.
That's where he's had his most success. Here's what here's what I think is going to happen. I think what we're going to see is he's going to get a takedown, and coach is going to tell him to cut him because he's not getting anywhere from being on top. Keep your hips on top. Keep your hips on top. That's what coach telling him. Oh, gave up the takedown. Got him on his back. We're getting a count here, so we've got 3 takedown. He's got him on his back. He has got that.
Oh, man.
He's got the headlock in deep. That is going to be hard to get out of. He's fighting well, but this, I think, got that shoulder up. He's got a 4 count here, so he's going to go ahead 8-6. We've really got to get out of this and get our composure back here. Pawnee's is trying to lean back there. We're fighting that headlock, so if now he's going to get himself so far committed,
Yeah.
he's going to allow himself to get rolled over to his back in a second. He gets that arm through. There we go. He just needs to get that arm through and get down to his belly. So he's at least got himself out of a pinning combination. We've got 45 seconds. Get those forward. It's going to be 8-6. We need a reversal or get up and get a takedown here. Oh, he's still got him back to his back, even though he's got that arm through.
It's a war of attrition right now. This is, my God, Sun is probably shocked he's in this position. I mean, just everything turned on its head in one move.
Yep, 22 seconds here. He's had a chance to get back to that belly. If he can just get back to the belly, he's got an opportunity to get out from underneath him.
Well, he's back on his belly now, but he's going to have to get up.
Yeah, that kid's just going to lay on top. I mean, he hasn't gotten a stall call, so he can take a stall call and still win this match.
Yeah.
And it looks like this first match is going to go to Pawnee. A score of 3-0 for Pawnee. I agree with you, though. Sun's probably a little bit confused there. He was leading that match 6-1, but, man, that's wrestling, dude. It can turn on its head in no time flat. Okay, we're up at the next weight. That first weight was 106. Now we're at 113. And we've got Ashton Andrews from Pawnee. And as you may have heard, Houston Wilhite here for Inola.
I love Houston, man. Moved in last year from Colorado. He's got family in the area. Man, he just one of my favorite kids. He's a senior this year. Started out, decided, I'm going to take a break from wrestling. He wrestled back home in Colorado, but he started this season playing basketball and then joined the wrestling team at Christmas break. Decided, what?
Okay.
I'm missing it. I want to go back to it. I don't want to regret not wrestling my senior year. And so, man, here he is wrestling. Only wrestled 11 times, 6-5, getting back into it so far this year. But, man, you talk about a high-character kid. It's Houston Wilhite. I love this guy.
Well, I didn't know that he had joined back. I watched him wrestle during the Inola tournament, which was probably one of the first times that he wrestled coming back in. So
Yep. Yeah, it was one of the first times.
Inola actually a runner-up for the Inola tournament this year. They put on a great tournament. Broken Arrow comes in, though, man. I mean, it's hard to compete. I don't know that they've not won the Inola tournament in the last 5 or 6 years.
Yeah. They're unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and that's their backups that they bring out here.
I know.
And they are phenomenal. So we've got 3 takedown for Pawnee.
Yeah, I've actually to get some ideas for how we live stream and stuff like that, since I'm in charge of all this, I've actually watched a couple Broken Arrow duels this year and watched them on Arrow Vision, their media team. Man, they do such a good job, and so try to mimic some of the stuff they do. Can't quite mimic everything, but they do a good job there. And so I've seen their varsity, and they are impressive.
Well, we're talking about Pawnee. The head coach over there, his dad actually was the head coach for years, and then prior to that, his dad was a wrestler at Oklahoma State.
Really?
Yeah. Back when Kyle Ford was coaching, he was telling me a little bit about him and said, man, he was one tough son of a gun back in the day. That was his words, not mine. He may have had a little bit more color.
He didn't. I was about to say he didn't say son of a gun. I know what he said. We all know. Everybody out there, if you know Kyle Ford, you know what he said.
Well, just trying to get props from my boy.
That's right. Shout out Coach Ford.
All right, looks like Pawnee's going to take the down position.
Now, what's the strategy in that? Just that they believe that they can reverse this and get out, and what do they call it when they get up?
Escape.
Escape.
Get 1 point.
Get 1 point for escape, and then it's neutral anyway. So it's like if you believe you can escape, you take down in that second period, escape real quick, and then you're pretty much playing like you would have been neutral, but you got that extra point. Okay.
Yeah. So now he's got 4 points. So even if he gives up a takedown here, he's still ahead by a point. So he needs to be careful how he takes him back to the mat. Got to be an easy return. You can't just slam them down. So there's easy return. Good job there. Anytime they get their feet up over their waist, if they slam them to the mat, that's actually considered a dangerous move, and they won't get any takedown points. It could potentially get some type of technical violation, but he took him easy to the mat.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, it's not professional wrestling.
Yeah, right.
We're not watching WWE here.
No Macho Man Randy Savage coming out with Slim Jims.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Do you know who that is?
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Okay.
Hey, that was. Now I will say this: I came in on the tail end. Of the Macho Man Randy Savage. But I remember him. I mean, when it was WCW and WWF, right? We had the two.
Right.
I watched them both. WCW was my favorite.
Gotcha,
I really liked them. I liked the Wolf Pack with Sting and all those guys. Man, see, that's my era. That was growing up. I loved it, man. I loved it.
Man, growing up as a kid, I'm getting away from talking about the wrestling here. So Pawnee got a takedown for 3 points. Looks like he's going to get 2 back points. He releases. Yeah, there's the 2 back points there. So 8-3. I got a little carried away with you.
Sorry.
Yeah. No. I want to finish that conversation. This is fun. Hey, last time I was here by myself, so I'd have everybody talk to, and I didn't want people thinking I was, commentating that stuff by myself. They thought I was crazy. So Pawnee's got him stretched out there. And now looking for back points again. Got some back points. We're going to get 3 back points out of that and go up 11-3 going into the third period. What I was going to say is we've got an injury timeout here. So we'll have a few minutes here. They get about 5 minutes, I think, for injury timeout.
Well, so. And that shoulder's been giving him a lot of problems here lately. You see he's got the brace on it.
Yeah.
And they were cranking on it pretty good right there.
Yeah, we had him stretched out there, had both legs laced in, and then had him in a half and was stretching him out, so I could see that. What I was going to say, though, is we're talking about professional wrestling. I remember when I was a kid, when I go and stay with my great-grandmother, we loved to watch, what kid doesn't want to watch cartoons?
Oh, of course.
At 9 o'clock, she came in, she goes, I hope you boys are done because we're fixing to watch wrestling. And she would turn it over. Man, my great-grandmother loved professional wrestling. She'd get up, have that snuff running down her cheek. I mean, that is some great memories as a kid, man.
That is awesome. I love that.
All right, well, looks like we're back in action. Took a neutral position here to start this third period. I'm going to assume we did that. We need to maximize some points. He's going to have a takedown and a turn really, really quick to tie up this match. So a takedown for Inola, and then get a 5 count on those back points. He's back in this match, ties it up, or be within 1, cut him and do it again. So we'll see how coaches has it played out. Almost had a takedown there. He's fighting it well. No points awarded yet. Yep, 3 points awarded. As soon as that second hand touch, he had one hand on the mat, no points. As soon as the second hand touch, that's a takedown. Now he's got and a spladle. Oh, reversal. Got a reversal for 2, got some back points. Should have gotten some back points there.
Yeah, I think he gave him some. He gave him 2.
So now we're back up 16-5. He didn't give any more back points. I'm kind of surprised. He gave him 3. He gave him 3 for the takedown, and I swore I saw a 2 count off, which should have been worth some, but The Pawnee back with the takedown, 3. So we've got 19-5. 1 point away from a tech fall for Pawnee. He gets a turn here. Now he just cut him. He's going to cut him for a tech fall.
Yeah.
So 19-5, the final score on this match. 38 seconds left in the match, but they're going to go ahead and Pawnee's going to be up 8-10. All right, this next match is 120. The 120 for Pawnee. Listen to see who they're going to. So it looks like it's Brody Novotny against our Gavin Miller. Now this ought to be a very exciting match. Gavin is an explosive wrestler. Controls the match. What is his record on the year? I don't
He's
think
26-3. 26-3 again, ranked 3rd by O Wrestling and runner-up last year.
All right. Well, we've got 3 takedown by Gavin. He's going to go to work early. Love watching Gavin wrestle. I mean, he is just so explosive. And I outweigh him by probably 60-something pounds. I wouldn't want to square off with him.
No, there's no chance. He comes to my waist, and I don't want to square off with him. Again, you look at his body type, and you would never guess he's only 120 pounds. I mean, he is muscle through and through.
And he's the state weightlifting champion, right? Or he's state placer?
He won it.
He won it. Okay.
And then he's looking to, I believe he won it, if I'm not mistaken, and he's looking to repeat again this year. Yeah, he is, as soon as wrestling's over, well, wrestling's never over for Gavin because he goes right into the summer stuff and the freestyle and Greco and everything. But while he is doing that, he is heavy into the weight room.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a pretty impressive athlete.
Very, very much so. Well, it looks like he's had a couple of takedowns here. He let him up and Pawnee's gotten 2 points for escape, but Gavin just got some back points there. So 13-2. He cut him loose. 13-3.
Well, and this is what Gavin does, Brian. I've watched him enough to know he'll let guys get up every time. Oh yeah, you can have your 2 escape points. And then he's going to take them down, and then give him the 2. I mean, again, 13-3 here. He's just electric.
16-3. He's going to cut him loose again, so 16-4. And we're just looking for a takedown. Takedown, tech fall. Takedown, tech fall. I'm surprised coach is not asking him. He gets a 3, tech fall. If he would have got him in a pinning position, they would have continued that match. So,
yeah.
But we'll take the 5 points. 5-8. Surprised coach didn't tell him that he needed. Well, he wants the points right on that board to show 19-4, so that way he can raise that hand officially. He's by the book, though, man. He's by the book.
You could tell he's by the book.
I think we all knew the match was over and it was a tech fall, but he just wanted to ride on the board.
Yep.
All right, so here we go at 126. Looks like they're. For Pawnee, it's Zayden Washington versus our own Colby Cook.
Oh, Colby, another of our top 10 ranked wrestlers in O Wrestling. Colby 19-12 on the season.
And he's got a takedown right out of the gate. Got 3 points. He's working to get him down. Oh, he's going to cut him loose. Cut him loose, so we got 3-1. He's going to work for another takedown here. Got that leg. If he'll just lock that leg in, three more points. Got a crossface in. He got that crossface in deep. I thought he was trying to check that dude had any boogers on both sides of his nose. Oh, I'm sorry. That was color commentating.
No, you're good. That was good. Again, hey, you got it. You got it. You pulled double duty last time, commentating by yourself, something I've never done. So, you got this. 6-1 here.
Got stalemate, huh? That's a very interesting call right there. He had a leg in deep and was working his chicken wing there on the back. Oh, he's going to go ahead and just cut him loose. He didn't even let him get up. He just said, hey, let him stand up. I need another takedown. He's working those takedowns pretty easy. Good single leg. Turned it into a double. Going to get those 3 points takedown. He's going to cut it. Well, I thought he was fixing to cut him loose again. We'll see. If he can work a combination here, he'll try to get some back points before he cuts him. That would be the ideal thing to do. Make this a little shorter match. Oh, had him, gave up the leg. He's trying not to give up 2. This is where a coach is probably down there hollering, give up 1, not 2, 1, not 2.
Mm-hmm.
So And then we're out off the mat. We'll go back to the center. Pawnee will be down. 9-2 is Cook's leading this match. Getting his legs in there. Pawnee's got that leg, and he's trying to pull it up high to get him too high on top. Got a power half here going. He's awful high on him. Pawnee could just get out what we call the back door there. He could get out, at least get one, if not two. Colby's riding him tough, though. Keeping control. That's a dangerous spot to be in. Anytime you're over that far up on the back, that is not a good position.
And I think he knew it. That's why he just kind of held on.
Yeah.
He was trying to hold on until that buzzer sounded. Don't get in a worse spot.
He deferred this, so it's going to be Pawnee's choice. Okay, Pawnee's going to go down. You know, waiting for high school, high school's kind of followed college in a lot of ways, as far as like the scoring system. College was the first one to go to the takedown of the 3 and then the back points of 4. But we don't award riding time in high school. It wouldn't surprise me in the next couple of years that they don't start using a riding time clock.
Yeah.
Anything over a minute, the wrestler that has the minute advantage actually gets an extra point at the end of the match.
Oh, wow.
So, and that's where they talk about bonus points in college wrestling. And so it wouldn't surprise me. They may not do it. I mean, that's a lot of, sometimes it's tough to just, I've ran that clock down there. It's tough to keep up with just a time clock, let alone trying to do a riding clock.
Right. See, that's the hard part. I mean, basketball's getting a shot clock next year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, either 3A and up or 4A and up. I can't remember. But, getting a shot clock, and that's the big worry is, man, who's operating it? How are we going to make sure this thing flows well? I mean, it's hard enough just to keep the clock right in some gyms. I mean, it's going to be an interesting thing, and I feel like wrestling's probably wise if they're thinking about that.
We've got a turn here on the back. He had the bar in and got that chicken wing in. He got him on his back. That's 4 points, but I think we're going for the pin. We're just going to go ahead and just get it over with. Oh, he gave that up, so we're going to get 4 back points here. We're going to go up 13-2. Kobe's back working that. He's going to try to lock that up again. He says, hey, heck, that worked. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Went for the ball and chain. Missed it. Got both legs back. Worked back in. Pawnee's smart, though. He knows when he goes to lock that other leg in, he knows he needs to get a hold of it so that he doesn't get good position. At some point, that ref's going to stop because that knee gets too far forward. It's a potentially dangerous move.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to holler at him, man. He kind of got in my way for a second. And that'll be the end of the second period. Cook leading 13-2. He's going to take neutral. Talking about shot clocks, it's back kind of thinking about football, you got your play clock. So it's progression. I think we'll see, then we may see the riding time come in.
We may. Again, I just to say, I think wrestling, though, is wise if they are waiting to see. Let's see how this shot clock is implemented. Right. And then we'll see what kind of growing pains basketball deals with, and then maybe we can get ours. Because, I mean, it adds a whole other element. You need another table worker, and you got to, is it an official? Because that gets you points. This clock right here doesn't get you points ultimately, right?
Nope.
I mean, it's just a game clock. Yep. That clock gets you points.
It does.
So it's a really important thing to get right. And so, I'd be curious to see if that's something that we see in the next few years in high school wrestling.
Well, Kobe got a takedown there as we were kind of talking back and forth about that. So it's 16-2. He was actually trying to cut him loose here a second ago, get him up, try to get that next takedown and try to get tech fall. So right now, as it stands, and if the match was to end right now, we would actually gain 4 points out of this match for team points. If we can get that tech fall, we'll get those 5 points, and that would be a good place to be in. So we get a 4 count here. Now all he needs to do is just turn him back over, get his arm out, release that move. That's how he gets his back point. He may be going for him. He's going to go for the pin.
And one extra point. He wants that extra point. Great shot right there by our camera crew.
Well, there's the tech fall. He got the 4 points. Pawnee was able to get back to his belly. I don't blame you, though. I'm with you. I like that extra point because you never know when that could decide a match.
He went for it. I mean, that's the deal. I mean, I like that he went for it right there.
All right. right, so 10-8. I know the Longhorns are now leading, and we're at 132. And it looks like Deacon Britt from Pawnee is going to take on our own Blaze Stonecipher.
Oh, Blaze. Blaze. The junior, 16-13 on the season, ranked 8th in his weight class by O Wrestling. This is one of my guys. I go to church with Blaze. I'm close with Blaze's family. I've known Josh my whole life. I mean, it's I always root for Blaze.
I just like the name, man, to be honest.
Great name.
Blaze Stonecipher. I mean that's a wrestling name, dude. I mean, that kid could probably go pro.
Yeah, that's right. Name alone, right?
All right, well, Pawnee struck first on this match. I'm going to take down for 3. He's got his arm barred up there underneath. He's going to try to, Blaze got out of that, but he was trying to get him into a position where he could get tilt and just get some back points there scored. You can always tell the experienced wrestler, especially when they're in this down position, if they get that arm barred up and they get a half wing in, they're usually trying to go for a tilt. And tilts where, more experienced wrestlers just trying to get the back points, they'll cut them loose, but he's going to go for the pin here. Blaze is working back over. He gave up some back points there. 4 back points, so it's 7-3. Not exactly sure how he awarded that because he never let go of his combination there. Now I would have awarded the 4, but again, not critiquing the ref, just a little bit different style as far as the points awarded. Well, he's got that arm loaded up again. He's trying to take that big step. He makes that big step over the head. Again, this is where we're talking about earlier. Tough move to defend.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't know what I'm watching, but I don't know what you do in this scenario of Blaze other than just, he's trying to hang on right here.
Yeah, trying to get that arm out. He's going to go ahead and call that as potentially dangerous. You can't get that arm, once you get it behind him, it can't go past the 45 degree or there. Just can't work it up any further up the back, and that's what he did there. So
6 seconds left here in the first period. Blaze doing everything he can, trying to escape right here to get that point. Not going to get it.
There's an explosive up off the whistle. I mean, I thought he was going to get it at least as 1. So Green's choice. No, I'm sorry. It was Pawnee's choice. He's going to take down.
Man, I like this ref. He talks. I love it.
You don't have to guess.
I love it.
Who's what points. Trying to bump and lift and didn't get it. Looks like Pawnee's going to get 2 reversal here. Now he's going to try to work up in here and try to get back to getting those back points. So 9-0. Pawnee's leading.
He's been in complete control so far.
Oh, definitely dominating this match. So, it's, again, this will be a tough match. Pawnee always has tough teams. Looks like we got a pin here. So Pawnee's going to go up 14-10 after 132. So we're 4 matches in. Pawnee's leading. Next up will be 138. Reese Higgins for Pawnee against Tate Cruz for Inola.
Tate Cruz had a good season at 138 pounds, 13-13. Man, and here's another one of those matchups I'm talking about. You look at both these guys, and you're telling me they both weigh 138 pounds. And you look at that guy from Pawnee, man,
he's cut. Well, we've got a takedown here on him. Takedown, we already got the back points. We've got to count it out for 4. He's going to go for the pin early. He's got him worked. If he can just get that head up off and get that shoulder out from underneath him. I mean, Pawnee's got that shoulder behind him. He gets him rolled on over. This match will be over.
Wow, Tate jumping out quick right here. Shot out of a cannon.
Back his chest back a little bit. He's getting a little high. I mean, I know he's wanting to try to get that pinning combination right here out of the gate, but needs to not get so high so he gets himself rolled over and gives up extra points. But I didn't see he had a reverse half in. So Pawnee's trying to hook that leg. He just about got him all the way over. That's very wearing on you. So there it is. Now we're working. Now he just needs to stretch that arm out, that right arm of the bottom wrestler.
Great shot by our camera crew here. That's Sarah Muley on camera down by the mat. Great job. I always like to shout out our crew. They do such a good job. I mean, that's the only adults doing anything in this are me and Brian. So
well, we had back points there 4. We had an escape of 1. Now we're looking for a takedown, and it looks like Inola could get if he can get that leg out. There we go. He's got 3 and some back points again. He's got him. This will be a pin. This should be a pin this time. Reverse half. Get your legs around. Coach is telling him, get your legs around, walk around to him, get off the mat, knees off the mat. Position there. He's telling him, get your knees off the mat. I'm kind of ad-libbing for Montana down there. I know that's what he was saying. I heard him say it 1,000 times to my son. Get your knees off the mat. So we definitely have 4 back points here.
what a first period for Tate.
14-1. 14-1, first period. We're going to go neutral. Takedown here wins the match. Takedown by Inola wins the match. Tech fall. I mean, this has been a battle, dude.
This is great. This is entertaining as it gets right here. And I'm telling you, again, you compare the size of these two.
Oh, there's 3. There's the match.
Is.
Tech fall. Inola's going to go back up. I mean, this has been a seesaw. Pawnee came out, won the first 2 matches. We came back, won the next one by tech fall. The next one by tech fall. I mean, we're just kind of seeing it seesaw back and forth here. So, all right. So Inola's up 15-14.
Oh, man, we talk about guys that I like to watch, Brian. This next Inola wrestler grew up with his dad.
Hudson McCrae from Pawnee against Lane Paget.
Oh, man, I grew up with Lane's dad, James. I remember watching him wrestle growing up. I mean, I love Lane. Had a great season, 23-5 on the year.
I'm gonna one up you. I went to high school with Lane's uncle.
How about that? There you go.
Yeah, Brian Paget.
Oh, the Inola roots run deep with the Paget family.
Yeah. Well, I was actually talking to his dad at the Inola tournament, and I think it was his dad I was talking. Yeah, it was his dad I was talking to. I may have been Lane. And I asked him, I said, "Oh, tell him Muskrat." I said, "Hi." That was his nickname back in high school, was Muskrat. And he's like, "I've never heard that before." And I'm like, "Well, go ask him."
That's awesome.
So, Brian, if you're listening, shout out to you, man. So we got to take down Inola. Lane's got drew the first blood on this match, and he's loading up here. Walk over the top of that head, take one more big step, and he's got him on his back. He's working for those back points now. And there we go. Got him back exposed. Got a little bit of a count. We're back to getting the count again. Just can't seem to get that plane broke. He'll get a count of 2 back points. Going to release him 5-0, Lane. He's going to cut him loose. So it's 5-1. And we're off the mat. We're going to come back to the center in neutral.
And watching Lane, when he gets a hold of guys, it's like a vice grip. He is so strong. And I mean, again, we've seen him do it all season long.
Quick, too.
Oh, my goodness. Quick on his feet, but he has so much upper body strength. And he's just, again, you don't see very many guys get out of a hold from Lane Paget. I love to watch him.
Now, Lane is, did you say what his record was? I may have missed it.
Yeah, 23-5, ranked 6th.
Ranked 6th. I mean, he is definitely one of the guys that you should see qualify at regionals this year for state. And we've seen several of them wrestle. I mean, you've got Gavin Miller, Colby Cook. On back points. So we're working back points here. Got him in the cradle. That's a pin right there.
First period pin for Lane Paget.
In a minute and 29 seconds, we got a fall by Lane Paget. 21-14 now, Inola. And now we're at the halfway point at 150 pounds. Nathan. Oh, my goodness, I can't read. I think it says Goodman here. Nathan Goodman for Pawnee versus Jace Kent from Inola. Jace
Kent, the electric running back for the Inola football team.
Oh,
freshman okay. Jace Kent, also another guy who came at Christmas
break.
Wait.
Time out. Did you say freshman?
Freshman, Jace Kent. He another guy. Started out the season playing basketball. At Christmas break, joined the wrestling team.
And he was our running back this last year.
He's the running back. If you've never watched Jace Kent on a football field, you got to come to an Inola football game next year because he is electric. Very fun to watch. And again, wrestling, I mean, he's 6'6", still getting his bearings a little bit, right? But, I mean, he's pretty much been a basketball player. I don't know what his background in wrestling is, but it's not as extensive as his football or even basketball background. But coming out here, making it happen, starting at Varsity as a freshman.
So is this the first year? Yeah, is that what you're saying?
I mean, first year here, you know, he went to middle school here too, but he did not wrestle. He played basketball in middle school.
Oh, okay. So first year in junior high school for this program.
Yes,
So,
yeah.
Okay.
So, again, I don't know his background before that. He's a Glenpool, I believe, before he was here.
Okay.
So parents moved out this way. So Jace, great kid, great athlete. A lot of posturing here so far in this match.
Yeah.
Kind of feeling each other out.
As you go up in these weights, you're going to notice that it's not quite as electric as those other, lower weights. Not that some of the bigger guys can't move, but it's a lot of hand fighting, it seems like, and then working for that move. But he did well, got his takedown there.
It's more waiting for your spot.
Yes.
A lot of times I've noticed in the heavier weight classes.
Heavyweights is more like Dancing with the Stars. I'm just going to go ahead and cut to the chase. If you've never watched a heavyweight match, I mean, there's a lot of Dancing with the Stars there.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of dancing.
Now, listen, I'm just going to say, I mean, Hondo might have something to say about that. We'll see what tonight brings.
Now, Hondo, I agree. I mean, Hondo got a 2 reversal there by Pawnee, so 3-2. Now we're going into the second period. Inola's got the first choice, and we're going to defer. Pawnee's going to take down. Wise choice there. Pawnee gets out. It's tied back up. He's just going to cut him loose. So now we're 3-3 here.
So they have the option to do that. If the one chooses down, he could just say, no, give him the point. Let's go neutral.
He pushed him out. I would definitely say then by the way that just went down, Jace definitely probably got a little bit more of the strength here in this match. So,
he's on the court.
Yeah. I don't know if that was an elbow or a head, but either one, that was a loud thump.
Golly. You couldn't see it on your screen, but yeah, they both. Jace went onto the basketball court right there.
All right, so we get the takedown there. We're trying to let him up and trying to get the takedown because we drew the first blood, but Pawnee answered back with a takedown of his own. 6-3, Pawnee's leading. And here's what I was talking about earlier. He's loading up. He's got hooked up a ball and chain here. Now he's going to try to see if he can get a tilt to get some back points, and there it is. And then he's just going to come off that, and I think he got a pin. Yeah. So very quick thinking on the Pawnee wrestler side. He was able to get himself in position and get moved back over. So 21-20 now. Inola still leading by 1. And next up, 157. And looks like we got Hayden Marquise versus Brennan Lawley.
Oh, Brennan, the other all-star running back for the Inola football team this year. One's a freshman. Brennan, a senior, wants to go play college football somewhere. And
he's a tough wrestler, though.
He is a tough human being, man. He's ranked 7th as well. I mean, this guy. I'll tell you something about Brennan. Which I could say this about a lot of these wrestlers, but Brennan, just the character that he has, the toughness that he has. I mean, he is just. It doesn't matter what sport it is. I would support Brennan Lawley if he was playing tiddlywinks.
Well, I thought we had a takedown, but he's going to call it neutral there. Nobody had control. Now we get the 3. Man, that was a good little scramble there. I thought Brennan had him on his back, and then the Pawnee kid kind of moved himself out and almost got the takedown himself, and then scrambled, and then Brennan was able to come out victorious with that takedown. So you're going to cut him loose?
Remind me, Brennan qualified for state last year.
Yes.
Correct?
That's absolutely. Yep.
I mean, he's 21-6 this season.
Yeah, he's a tough wrestler. Pawnee got a takedown there. Brennan's going to go ahead and try to just stay in a neutral position. It's 4-3. Pawnee working back up to his base. Got to keep that head off the mat. Get that arm free so he can get stood up. So Pawnee's going to keep that arm locked in tight. The more he can lean him to that side, the less chance he has of getting up and getting out. So we're off the mat. Time has stopped. Go back to the center here. Lawley will be down. Give him a couple seconds to set here. We'll be back in action here momentarily. There we go. Working that right arm of Lawley's, trying to keep it trapped. Can't really base up from there. I mean, he's got his, you can see he's got his head down on the mat, but Lawley's going to go ahead and stand up, try to get that arm out. He needs to get that arm free before he tries to start standing up.
Yeah, I
know
know that.
A little hard balance there.
You know, he's a better athlete than me, so, you know, I mean, I couldn't do it, but maybe Brennan's the guy that can. He can still have that arm wrapped up in there, and he goes ahead and stands up. I don't know.
This has been a good match so far, just a little back and forth.
It's been a good duel so far. I
Yes,
mean,
it has.
This is great.
Head down, back on the mat. You just need to try to stay out of that position. That's just dangerous. He's almost got him turned there, but wasn't quite able to do it. So we're into the second period. Red's got choice. Red's going to take down. Brennan on top. And we got a one escape there by Pawnee, so 5-3. This is where Brennan needs to be a little patient here and set up a shot. He was able to get on a blast that last time, but I think both of these wrestlers are pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, I think
Pretty
so
evenly
too.
matched.
I was
Had a
thinking
good
the same
shot.
thing. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's, I mean, you even look at the body types are the same. They look, I mean, really, these guys, they're both quick on their feet. It looks like both of them know what they're doing. I mean, I don't know what grade the Pawnee wrestler is, but it wouldn't shock me if he's a senior as well. Just knowledge goes a long way in wrestling.
So we got a 3 takedown by Pawnee, and looks like he's got some back points working on a fall here. It'd be really good if we didn't give up the fall. He's trying to work out. Pawnee's going to try to keep him in. Now, I was going to say, feet were still in, so he can still get a pin there on the edge. It's kind of surprising, though. Earlier, those wrestlers got so close to the edge, he called them out. So Pawnee goes up 26-21.
Man.
Wasn't necessarily a match that we needed to give up there. So at 165, we've got Jack Trentham from Pawnee, and he's going to be taking in Jake Luster of Inola. Again, this is 165. So we've got 5 matches left, including this one. It still could go anybody's way. Still got a lot of wrestling left to do.
Yeah,
a lot
no
of things
doubt.
can happen. Pawnee with a takedown.
Quick on his feet, wrestler from Pawnee.
He's going to try to work that bar up. Can't see that other. He's got a wrist tie on him there. Trying to get wing in. Other than that, now we got. Oh, I was going to start to say we had our base back underneath us. Thought we were going to try to stand up there, but Pawnee was just waiting for him to make a different move so he can retrap that wrist. So he's winged, got him barred. Oof.
Ooh, it's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised he didn't call potentially dangerous there.
Yeah,
He
no,
had
that seemed high.
Yeah, there it is again. Kid from Pawnee, he's definitely built. You can tell he's strong.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he is. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm good. I mean, Jake, you're a better man than me. I don't want any part of this. Jake, man, I'll tell you what though, Jake, again, another young wrestler for this Inola team. I mean, it's a good mix of upperclassmen, seniors, and freshmen and sophomores. And Jake, 13-15 on the year, had a good season for varsity. I mean, he's got he's one of those guys that I feel like has a pretty bright future the next couple of years for this Longhorn wrestling team.
Yeah, we're watching the junior high a little bit earlier. I always like to come in, and though we don't commentate on it, I love watching, just kind of seeing who your up-and-coming stars. You know, and that junior high's got a couple of kids that pretty salty. So we've got one escape here, Inola, so 3-1. And Pawnee just going to let that clock expire.
Hey, that's I'm telling you, man. This wrestling program, I said it earlier. To me, it's pound for pound the best program at this school. They're a machine. They just keep on rolling and they keep producing really talented wrestlers.
All right, so try to stand up there again and got taken back to the mat. It was pretty roughly taken back down there.
Yeah, slammed his face down a little bit right there.
Man, he just kid for Pawnee just likes keeping that wrist tight, and he's so strong. I don't think we can roll a wrist out of that. So. I don't know about you, man, but that's hurting my shoulder. I ain't even down there on the mat, but I'm hurting.
Oh, it hurts me to watch. Yeah, I mean, I can't help it. It hurts me to watch. Golly.
I think I need to go back to the chiropractor.
Hey, shout out Jake, though, man.
We got a 4.
But what a fight by Luster. I mean, he is fighting tooth and nail. Will not go down easy.
So we had 4 back points for Pawnee, but then we had 2 reversals. So 7-3. That was a flurry going on over there. Yeah, Jake, he's definitely wrestled with heart.
Oh my gosh.
So, got some back points there. Oh, was working on back points and got too far committed into that move. He should have just gave that up and got belly down.
That's where the experience comes in, Brian. I mean,
yeah, so Pawnee got a reversal, went up 9-5, and now we got 4 back points, and then we got a potentially dangerous move. 13-5.
Dangerous move by Inola?
No. All right, so 13-7. 13-7. He's right. He did give some back points, and I missed it too. So it's hard when they get in a flurry like that. I'll just tell you, as a scorekeeper, it's hard to keep track of who got what. So he's on top of it. Most of the time, they're asking you, "Hey, did you miss some points? Why? That went so fast, I don't know."
Yeah, man, I don't know how they do it. It's incredible.
Let me tell you, though, as a scorekeeper, though, if the ref don't know, those coaches know, and they will come tell you.
Oh, no doubt about
it. In your face.
Oh, I've seen that many times. I promise you, Coach Powell ain't afraid to get in there.
We got 3 takedowns, so 13-11. Man, this is a close match. I wouldn't really, the way that we were spending most of our time on our belly there as it started, I wouldn't see this coming at all. He needs to be careful getting high. We've got 10 seconds left in the second period. He's going to try to get a turn here and get some back points, and he's got them. Trying to go for the pin.
Look at Luster.
Trying to go for the pin.
Oh.
No, get the pin, but I bet we're going to get 4 back points. 4 back points. Go ahead in this match. Sorry, I'm shouting in everybody's ear here. I got a little excited there. 15-13. Man, what a match. Pawnee is grabbing that knee. I tell you what, not saying dirty, but when you see somebody have an injury like that, smart wrestlers will work that side. And it's not just trying to be dirty. It's just you've got to take the advantage you get, especially with explosive as Pawnee is. I would take advantage of that, lock that leg up. He's already hurting on it.
Man, tell you what, I am incredibly impressed with this match by Jake Luster of Inola. I mean, just will not. I mean, I thought he was pinned 3 different times, and he has managed to fight his way out of every single one of them.
Well, I mean, it's just that will not to give up, and that's important in wrestling. I mean, in any sport, really. Any sport, not to give up, but especially wrestling, because it's a one-on-one match, right? There's nobody else to help you other than the coach yelling at you. Fans, if you're a dad or mom in the stands, they always got an opinion about what that next move would be too. But boy, he's favoring that left knee.
Yeah,
he's got the right knee taped up and got a knee pad on it, but he is favoring that knee. We're working for some back points and got ourselves a treatment, gave up 2 reversal. So 15-15. We're tied up here in the third period. Need to get up. Definitely don't need to give up any back points, but lock this up in a cradle. Man, dangerous. He's going to get some back points out of that, at least 2, 3. He's going to give him 3 back points. So here's what we need to happen here. We need to get up and get escape and get a takedown, get back ahead and control this match. But this kid on top, man, he rides tough.
Yeah.
Rides tough. Jake's doing a good, I got the right one. Yeah, Jake's doing a great job, though, fending off, not getting, he just needs to not give up any more back points and just try to work best he can. I mean, still plenty of time left. Got a little over a minute left in this period. He's getting that leg too far up. When he's trying to stand up, he's trying to tripod up, and the problem with that is he's getting his knee too far forward, and that kid's just locking him up in a headlock. Top's going to get a stall call because all he's doing is holding him down the mat because he knows he's ahead. But, oh my God.
It's going to be tough to get up. Man, he is, this move, I don't know what you call it, but this move, grabbing the arm and then driving his head into the shoulder.
Tulsa ride, that's what I.
Tulsa ride, okay.
Right. He's got back points here.
Well, he is, that guy from Pawnee is good at that move. He's used it this entire match.
Oh, goodness. We're in a bad spot.
Yeah, really bad spot right here.
He gave up 4 back points right then. Now we're down to 22-15, so we're down by 7. Man, we're just going to lay there and let it ride out. So 22-15, so he's leaving by 7. That'll be a major decision. We're going to get about 14 points here. So it'll go up 30-21.
But, man, again, I'm just going to say, to me, Luster's outmatched right there. I mean, ultimately, I think the better wrestler right now, tonight, won. But what a fight from Jake Luster. I mean, you as a coach, you can maybe be upset with some of the technique decisions he made, but you cannot fault his effort in that match whatsoever. Talk about Inola families. The Dykens, Jarrett Dyken, wrestling at 175. He's 20-7 on the year for the Longhorns.
Wow. I mean, that family has definitely produced some great wrestlers coming out of here. And they had a daughter that was a trainer for wrestling. I mean, that family's been very involved in the Inola program. Matter of fact, Candy was running the hospitality room during the Inola tournament. Does an amazing job. And I know she is very vested into this program here. Great family there. I went to school with his dad. John was a year younger than I was. But
okay.
So listen to these names here for Pawnee. We've got Hunter Addison, but listen to this next one. Rambo Dunbar.
Oh, yeah, that's a...
So, I mean, that's a double thing there. I mean, you got Rambo, Sylvester Stallone, and then there was a character in a movie that John Travolta was in. It was an Army movie, and there was a character named Dunbar.
Wow.
So,
Dunbar.
Rambo Dunbar. I mean, you can't mess up with that name, bro. Another professional wrestling name.
Yeah, it is. That is a professional wrestling name without a doubt. See that? I feel like I could hear that name on the Olympic broadcast, you know?
If we had a Clubber Balboa, that would just round it all out, right?
Clubber Balboa. That might be a little too on the nose.
Okay. No pun intended. All right, so Jared Dyken wrestling here for Inola at 175. We're having a little discussion there about the team points. Had the team points off just a little bit, 29-21. All right, so here we are at 175. We got 4 matches left. Again, anybody's duel at this point. There's still a lot of wrestling left. Jarrett's a good wrestler. I like watching him wrestle. He wrestles a lot like his brothers. Mm-hmm. They like to tie up that arm, try to get it tied up there, and then put in position. Now, here's in the weights. Now we're getting to those weights. You're going to see a lot more throws, a lot more upper body. Not that they won't take shots, but just look at here. This is just going to be a battle of who can get the best position, and then who's got the best technique. In these heavier weights, that's what I love about heavier weights is, we got a leg. No, he gave the back points, gave the takedown, and Pawnee's going for the fall here. Dyken's fighting, trying to get off his back. He's got to get that arm through to his chest to get it through to the other side. But man, I think we're looking at a fall here. Oh no!
Oh, he might be able to get up here, Brian. I don't know.
He had him in a pinning combination there. He's got both arms trapped. Man.
Well, this hurts me to watch.
You and my wife. My wife loves to go. She goes to all the OSU wrestling matches for me. She loves the sport, but she does that cringe thing when Mikey used to wrestle, getting some of those predicaments like that. Mamas can get a little crazy. I mean, I'm not calling you crazy, Stephanie. Please. She's listening on. I know she's still listening as she's driving home, and I'm probably in trouble when I get there. But I'm going to blame it on you, Tyler.
That's all. You know what? You can blame it on me. I can be the bad guy.
It's on my talk sheet here. At least say the word crazy at one time. Is that on the talk sheet?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it. You got it.
Okay. Thanks, man. If I can cover you anytime, just let me know. All right. So Pawnee up 7-0 here after the first period. Inola believe has choice.
I'll tell you that.
Oh no, Pawnee's choice.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I get it. Dyken's down 7-0, but the fact that he didn't get pinned,
yeah,
I mean, we both thought that was it.
Oh, I did 100%. But he rides tough on top, so I think I think Pawnee was looking to try to get a quick one and everything, but Dyken rides tough on top. He gets that leg laced in. He's going to try to get that second leg in to get him flattened back out. What he's doing right now is he's trying to get those arms out in front of him, get him stretched out so he can get the other leg in. He's trying. Ain't giving it up much. He's got him cross-faced. Getting a little high there. He's going to work for a power half. I can't see the top. Let me look on the camera. He's a little too high, though. Pawnee's going to come out the back door and get himself 2 here. We're just way too high. Or we're going to get a stalemate. The best we can hope for here is a stalemate. So back door, 2, reversal. 9-0 now. So
wow,
we need to keep this. In order to win this match, we definitely not need to give up a pin, and we need to get back in a scoring position here. Don't need to give up any tech fall here. Major decisions, not great, but at least it's better than a fall. He's trying to roll him through. He's got that arm trapped up good. He's trying to roll him through and just couldn't quite get him kicked over. He's got it wrapped up again. He's going to try to trap that arm. So he's got that leg. I don't know if you can see down there, Tyler.
Yeah.
He's got the leg kind of a reverse wrapped, and he's trying to trap that arm down in. So he's going to try to roll through that. But Pawnee he's like, man, I'm onto your scheme.
yeah. Oh my gosh. Even the big guys, Brian, there's the flexibility.
Oh, we're going to give up more back points here. 4 back points there. Now he's going to cut him loose to get 1. So we got 13 to 1. Ooh, takedown there. That's the end of the match.
Yep.
That's the end of the match. So he's got him in a pinning competition. That's it though. Tech fall. Gave up 5 points.
Yeah, 16-1, right?
Should be 16-1. That's the match there. So Pawnee's going to go up to 34 to 21. 34-21. So we're down by 13. All right, so here we are at 190. Roland Fields versus our very own David. You're going to have to help me with the last
Belyayev.
Belyayev.
Yes.
Close enough. We really, to make this close, we're going to have, we need a fall. We need a fall to get back in this match.
Yeah, and I believe David is taking Owen Ellis's spot in the lineup, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
that'd be
up
Sims.
Sims took the spot.
Okay. Well, David is, I don't know, he's only 4-4 on the season at Varsity, so maybe we got a little bit of a battle at 190. I'm not 100% sure.
Well, I think that right after the break, I believe that Dyken actually was wrestling at 190, just trying to get down to weight. So I think that's where that weight was at. And so now he's down to the weight he wants to try to compete for at regionals and at state. So Now, this match was actually scheduled for the week that you guys were out of school.
Yes.
And
yeah, the snow kind of put a damper on that.
I was pleasantly surprised when I got your text today because I thought we were just already getting ready for conference. They're off the mat, so still in neutral.
Well, I'm glad you could make it, because otherwise people would have had to listen to me, Brian, and I'd be like, well, they're wrestling.
It's all right. Like I said, I love the sport. Been following it. I started wrestling when I was around 4 years old, back when my dad opened a store at Woodland Hills called Sears and Roebuck. So
Yeah.
he moved over from Arkansas. We moved. I am an Arkansasian. I was born there, but parents moved to Oklahoma when they opened that store, and we started wrestling at Union. Moved to Veneta, grew up wrestling in Veneta, and then moved to Inola later on. So loved the sport.
Wow.
Probably when I was wrestling, other than when I was in the military, is probably the best shape of my life. So now I'm just I don't know what shape you call me. Definitely not in shape. I'm some kind of shape.
Yeah. That's so funny. Oh, man. Where you say Dancing with the Stars.
I told you, these heavyweights, man, they need a lot of dancing, a lot of hand fighting. So that's the end of the first period, 0-0. Inola's going to take the top position. You know, it's interesting on the smaller weights. If choice is given to that wrestler first, they usually choose down because they're going to escape and get one. The big boys, this is where who's best conditioned, because when you're bigger like that, if you can keep, we just gave up a point for locked hands. So you always tell new wrestlers that's just easy for them to do. They get a little overzealous, a little excited, lock those hands, just trying to control the match. But anyways, on these heavier weights, you're going to see them work from the top a lot because they can put their weight on them. They keep them down, wear them down. He's in pinning position here. We need this fall. He just get the half in. There it is. And we've got him. We've got him right there. That's what we needed. Don't leave me hanging, Tyler. I'm waiting for the high five over here. All right, folks, I hope couldn't see that. So there we go. Now we're back within striking distance, within 7 points. So these next two matches are pivotal. And we've got a Cale McPeck, I believe, for Pawnee, and then Caleb Sims. Now, Caleb wrestled really tough at the Inola tournament.
He's a tough kid. He's not going to back down. I can promise you that.
Well, and he's had a tangle with Ellis, who was who qualified for state last year. Ellis is a tough kid. I hated to hear about his injury. I hate to keep going back to that, but man, what an amazing wrestler, amazing young man. I showed up here the day of the Inola tournament, loaded down with stuff to bring in for the hospitality room, and man, he was the first one out the door. Yeah. I'm sure it didn't have anything with his mom telling him to get outside.
No, it couldn't have been. Couldn't have been.
No, he was really, he came out a very polite kid.
Yeah, Owen's a great kid. Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, I know the wrestling team's missing him, but I know his focus. I mean, surgery's tomorrow. Actually.
Okay.
Tomorrow, and he's going to turn towards rehab and getting himself back, so that he's ready for, I don't know if he plans on doing any summer wrestling, but I know he's looking forward to football next season. Senior year for him next year, so get back healthy, finish out football and wrestling healthy, hopefully, for Owen Ellis.
Great athlete, though. He's a really good football player as well.
Really good football player. Yeah. It's kind of hard to pick sometimes, like what would his best sport be, because he really is a very talented athlete.
All right, well, Pawnee is up in this match 3-0. We're taking the down position. Again, a pivotal match here. We need to win this match in order to win this duel. So even if
however we win it.
However we win it, yeah. However we win it. We just need to win this match, and then we've got Hondo at heavyweight to come in and close us out. But Sims needs to not give up any back points. And we may be in a tight spot here. These heavier weights, when you get on their back, it's pretty much a fall.
Yeah.
And I think he's got him in a pin here. Yeah. So Pawnee's going to go up 40-27. So even with a fall from Hondo, we'll lose this duel this evening. Not trying to be negative, it's just that's the matter of fact. There's no way to win the duel at this point. So we've lost a couple of matches we should have won or should have been in a little tighter. But still, it's been a great match, though.
It's been a great match, really competitive. really competitive duel. And, you know, I love, well, I already mentioned, love watching Hondo. Hondo 26-3 on the season, ranked 4th at his weight class. I mean, Hondo can really wrestle. So regardless of if Inola wins it or not, which they're not going to, get to end with a bang here, maybe with Hondo.
Yeah, Hondo, you know, I was making the comment about dancing, but Hondo actually gets after it a little bit. So, and, you know, I've enjoyed watching him wrestle. Now, if I remember correctly, though, he was out last season. Is that right? Injury
yeah,
out?
almost the entire season. Yeah, he has had a back injury.
So I'm sure he's looking forward to coming back because he was a state qualifier his sophomore year.
Yes, he was. State qualifier sophomore year, got a little hurt. And again, you talk about a tremendous football player, tremendous leader in whatever he does. Coaches speak really highly of Hondo. And, yeah, I mean, like I say, yeah, he's not – he'll dance if he has to, but he don't want to dance. He wants to get in there and mix it up.
And he's moving. I tell you what, for a 285-pounder, heavyweight back in my day, but 285, he moves. He's quick. And there we go for the takedown. He's going to just go for the pin, and this match is going to be over. So there we have it, 33-40. I know it's going to lose the duel. They're going to finish the season and dual season at 12-8. But, you know, we're back in action. The girls will be here in Inola on the 16th and 17th for regionals. The boys will be in Cushing, I believe, on the 20th and 21st for their regionals. And, of course, we don't want to miss the Will Rogers Conference coming up this weekend. So, hey, thanks for inviting me and letting me come out. I've enjoyed myself. Great night.
Man, thanks for educating me. I learned a lot, had a lot of fun. I mean, there are a lot worse ways to spend an evening than this right here. I had a great time. And everybody at home, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you for tuning in. I want to shout out our crew, Matthew Wise, Sarah Muley, and Travis Turner tonight, working really hard for us. So we appreciate those student volunteers making this happen. And guys, I think our next broadcast is next Friday. We're broadcasting Inola basketball senior night against the Adair Warriors. And so, it'll be a good one. It'll be a good one. So tune in next Friday for that. And thank you for joining us on Longhorn Media.